crash in Coedili last December devastated the community of the village and the wider Rhondda area. 3 young men lost their lives when an Audi A1 collided with a bus at just after 7 o'clock in the evening of Monday the 11th of December. The car split in half and all but one of its 6 passengers were thrown from the 4-seater car. 18-year-old Jessie Owen, who was the driver, along with 19-year-old Callum Griffiths and 18-year-old Morgan Smith, died from their injuries, which were described as blunt force injuries. 2 other occupants of the car received life-changing injuries and have not been able to give accounts of what happened. One other passenger, Ellis Williams, who was in the front passenger seat and wearing a seatbelt, was described as walking wounded. He told the court he heard others in the car calling for Jessie to slow down. Mr. Williams said he looked up and Jessie looked scared. After the crash, he said he looked to his right and the driver's seat was empty. He said he looked around screaming as he saw the others on the floor. The coroner was told it had been the day of Ellis Williams' father's funeral and the boys had been seen drinking at the wake. Toxicology reports showed that the driver, Jessie Owen, was over the drink-drive limit. Witnesses who saw the car estimated it was driving at 50 to 60 miles an hour in a 20-mile-an-hour zone. The coroner was shown CCTV of the car driving, including images showing it striking the bus sideways and then travelling on some distance further. The coroner's court in Pontypridd was full of the family and friends of those who were involved in the crash and wanted to understand more about what happened.
Almost 5,000 people a year are affected by a death or seriously injured as a result of a young driver each year. If these figures were caused by knife crime, there would be an outrage, but for some reason road death is accepted. We will not let Callum be just another statistic and story people read and forget.
Having to sit, listen and relive that tragic night again where Morgan was taken from us. Words will never be enough to describe the pain we are going through and how much we miss our beautiful boy every single day. There is nothing that can bring Morgan back to us, but we hope this tragedy can be a lesson to other drivers to be more responsible before getting behind the wheel.
The coroner recorded a conclusion of road traffic collision in all 3 deaths. He said that the speed that the vehicle was being driven led to catastrophic consequences and that he's considering making a report to help try and prevent future deaths. Stephen Fairclough, BBC Wales Today, Pontypridd.